in this video, I'm going to show you how to add conditional questions in Google Forms so that you can redirect people to different set of questions based on their answers. This will help you to shrink long forms into smaller ones and also keep things super relevant for each respondent. So without any ado, let's get started. So I have prepared a basic job application form where I'm collecting details such as name, email, and I also have this multiple choice question where I'm basically asking which position are you applying for, and I have all the positions which I am hiring for as the options. I have also prepared specific sections for each of the positions. So if they select web developer, I want them to be redirected to this particular section where I'm asking them to upload their web development projects. If they select SEO specialist, I want them to go to this particular section where I'm asking them to share their URL to a website they have worked on. Likewise, I can do the same for other options as well. Now, to set up conditional questions, all I have to do is click on the three dots right next to the required button and select this go to section based on answer. This will bring up this drop down where I can basically choose the section to redirect the user to whenever they select that particular option. So for web developer, I'm redirecting them to section 2, and for SEO specialist, I can redirect them to section 3. Now you can do this for multiple choice questions, checkbox questions, or dropdowns, or any kind of choice-based questions. Now all I have to do is hit publish and make sure that responder view is set to be anyone with the link, and then click save. Now let's copy the URL and carry out the test submission. So for this question, let's select the web developer as the option. Now, when I click on next, it will redirect me to that web developer details section where I have to upload my web development projects. Now, if I click back and select SEO specialist and click next, now this is asking me to share the URL to a website that I worked on. So following the same logic, you can set up multiple conditional questions where you will have one main question, and based on the response to that particular question, the respondent will get redirected to a particular section. So for example, I can have another multiple choice question. In this case, I can set option 1 and option 2 and set option 1 as go to section 2. So in this case, the respondent has to select both web developer and also option 1 in order to go to the section web developer details. So by using conditional questions, you can shrink long forms and surveys into smaller ones, or you can also combine multiple forms into a single one. For example, in this tutorial, we've prepared this job application form, which is essentially combining 4 different job application forms into a single one. Usually people will send out individual job application forms for individual positions, but in this case, we are combining all of the forms into a single one, which will help us manage the form responses much more effectively. And if we go to the responses tab, link these responses to our sheets where we can filter our options and we can manage the responses and reach out to our job applicants. So that's it for this short tutorial. If you found this to be valuable, give us a like. And if you have any feedback or questions, kindly drop them in the comment section. As always, I will see you in the next one.